Okay. Ready, set, go.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm here with Derek, and he's awesome. Anyways, coming out week was about 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
And I came out to my family and to my friends on Facebook and everyone else. I've been hiding in the closet for a long time. I knew I was gay when I was 5. I was attracted to girls, but due to culture differences, I'm Hmong, by the way. And it's pretty strict upon, and in the Hmong culture, there's many ways you can get married, but one of the biggest way is getting arranged marriage and getting married when you're young, like around the age of 12 through 15. And once you're over the age of 18, you're a woman and you're not married, you're looked down upon and you're expired due to the culture. And not only that, I was brought up in a Christian, family, really religious, really active in church. I was the youth president when I was 16. I was all about the Bible. My brother was a pastor. I have a big family, really traditional. It was really hard, and I struggled a lot because I didn't know who to go to. I was in denial for the longest time. It came to a point when I was in junior high. I was in high school, and my junior year, I was so depressed, and I didn't want to live anymore because in the Bible, God said, it's wrong and I'm sinning, and I was like, although I'm not acting upon it, although I'm just thinking about it, they see it as, you're acting upon it, and just being gay was a sin, and, being myself was a sin, so I was trying to take my life, and I was going to end my life, and I got hospitalized for a week. And while I was, in rehab for a week, that really turned my life around. I see people like me who are struggling, people who had everything, who have kids, husband, wife, jobs, security, everything, and they just didn't want to live anymore. So it made me think a lot, and I had that one-on-one time with God to find myself, to regroup myself, and I was like, these people have better choices than I do, and they don't want to live. So it makes me want to, become, pursuing counseling, psychology, and help them out and help people who don't want to live, and don't give up in life. There's always something better out there. So pretty much that's my struggle. What else? Coming out week for me, it meant being free, being myself, not being afraid of what people was going to think about me, not being afraid of the consequences that I'm going to face, in my culture, in my religion, in myself, or being who I am, and just being true and honest to myself, because now I can just scream out and go, I'm gay, and be happy out and proud, and, be okay and feeling comfortable about myself, holding a girl's hand or kissing a girl or accepting myself for who I am. And coming out, when I came out, it's like learning how to walk for the first time, learning how to breathe for the first time, and knowing how to be a human for the first time, because all those years I've just been hiding, putting masks on, trying to live the straight life, trying to date guys, and it's just so hilarious, and there's so much expectation, but hey, you can only do what you can, and you can only be who you are, and you're not going to be yourself, then who's going to be yourself for you? Because no one can take that away from you, and, you can lie to people, that's what I've been doing, and I'm sorry, but, I'm tired of lying to myself, because who am I facing at the end of the day? No one but myself. So I feel great, and I don't know. What else do you want to...
How about any social factors that have went into it? How have others reacted to it, your close friends and family?
I had a best friend from childhood. When I first told her I was gay, she stopped talking to me, looking at me. She looked at me like I was the last human being. She told me I was a murderer, I was unholy, unfaithful to God, and she told me to take a step down from being a youth director at my church, and I did. I had people who judged me, didn't want to talk to me, and were, oh my God, And then I have a lot of people who supported me. Like, wow, like, I have, like, family members who are like, hey, you know, we don't care you're gay, lesbian, whatever, you know, you're beautiful inside out, and we still love you. And so I'm happy. Oh, and a good thing, too, my parents been trying to, like, arrange my marriage for, like, a while now. They want me to marry this guy from Thailand, which I don't know his face or know his name, but I just recently had a talk with my parents last week, and they finally really came to accepting me, and they said they would come to my wedding if I ever do have a wedding. Yeah.
Awesome.
And that's great. Like, I don't know what else to say, because that's just a happy ending right there.
Awesome. How about any like educational issues that you found?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, I'm in the massage therapy program, and I'm scared to tell my classmates that you know, because I'm scared they might feel uncomfortable around me. But it's obvious I'm gay. I mean, my hairdo, my gay backpack that says rainbow and vagina, and you know. But like I told most of my classmates, and they're pretty comfortable. Like they see me for who I am, not as, oh my God, you know, she's gay, or like, oh, I don't want her to touch me. Like, they're pretty cool, and we became really close friends.
Awesome. How about any political factors? Have you seen anything right now, especially with the legislature, that has affected you personally yet, or no?
No.
No?
I'm not, to be honest, I'm sorry, I'm not really in tune with the politics right now, because I'm just kind of, like, right now pacing myself first before I can, like, get out there and get active with it.
Awesome.
But,
all right, one final thing that you'd tell to any future counselors when working with students who want to come out to their families and friends?
Just, you know where the students' background is, where they're coming from, because family is a big issue, just dealing with themselves and depression, and or else being gay or finding themselves, because, you know, we are in a world where, like, there's so much expected from us, and, you know, our parents want us to be this, be that, and our friends want us to be this, be that, and we just don't know where to go, so everyone's just guiding us around, and we're like, we are lost, and we don't know who we are, and then we start questioning about life and get really deep in philosophy, and that's when we dug ourselves in the hole and never come back out. But just really get to know your student, get to know about, you know, where he or she's coming from, the background, the culture, the religion, the differences, everything else, because, you know, my culture, you know, is Hmong, and that says a lot about who I am too, and being Christian too, that says a lot too. And I have a big family, 21 siblings. Are you kidding me? My dad had 5 wives at once, and it's pretty sexist in my culture, so, I mean, so just get to know the student. All right?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sara.
You're welcome.